What's going on, y'all? Meant to do this the other day, but got a little busy. But I got time today. What he say? Today I got time, Cass. So yeah, man. Uh we're gonna go ahead, man. We're gonna talk about these draft picks, get a little scouting report. A couple of them I wasn't really able to get an in-depth analysis on them though, but a lot of them I did. So we're gonna get into these day three picks, man. Uh man, looking at them picks, man, there's some picks that every pick, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Every pick has a purpose. Like for real, like you know what I'm saying? Like y'all, like a lot of people think like, you know what I'm saying, a pick gotta be a pro bowler for it to be successful. No, that is not the case. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And to be honest with you, after this draft, I see the vision and I see the purpose of this draft. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into this, man. We're gonna talk about these picks. We're gonna get into this scouting. So we're gonna get into the first one, man. So the first one is big Big John. Big John, man. Big John Ridgeway. 6'5", 320. So, I watched a couple games. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. The reason why we got this pick, the reason why we selected him is because we got Big Boyd against San Francisco. We got Big Boyd. And having another dude, see, y'all think Bohannon is going to go because Big John, no. Y'all remember Dan Quinn, Seattle, had two big noses. And then they had Big Red Brian at the end. Dan Quinn want to stop that run. So don't think we just going cheap there. So don't think that, you know what I mean? And I love it. So look, Big John Ridgeway, man, like I said, 6'5", he's an old school nose. Old school, sloppy, you ain't moving me nose. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna get no pass rush from him. So just understand that. If you expected this man to get to the quarterback, you want too much. So you know what I mean? But look though, he might get you about off of his hustle alone, he'll probably get you about 2 sacks, 4 on a good year. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So what I do like is his reaction off the ball. So what I mean by it is pretty much to get off. As soon as the ball snappy, boom. You know what I'm saying? He already in you. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna get no pass rush moves, even though, you know what I mean, he ain't the most athletic dude. But one thing I can tell you, he's strong. That's one thing I can tell you is that man is strong. The O-line, he ain't about to get no push. So you forget about it. When he get his hands on you, he's standing you up. He's stacking you up. You're not moving him. And he don't even, and on the double teams, he don't give ground. He might take that little step or two back, but after that, he ain't going nowhere. I love it. You know what I'm saying? We've been saying, how long we been telling these boys to sit over there and get a nose? As soon as we get Dan Quinn, he give you 2 noses back-to-back years. Because don't get it twisted. Bohannon can play ball too. So you got your energy. Don't get it twisted. We got noses for the future. Don't get it twisted. And then we'll be able to resign at least one of them for cheap. So you know what I mean. Y'all can say, Bohannon, that was just a year just to get adjusted. Cause he had weight problems though. So, but he gonna be here though. But Big John though, Big John playing this year. Big John playing this year. Bohannon gonna have to fight though. I believe in him though. But Big John, he playing. Don't get it twisted. He playing. But yeah, man, like I said, I like his hustle, man, and he definitely hustles, man. And what I got right here, the games that I watched was Georgia and Texas A&M. Sometimes, you know what I mean, he'll go with the big wave as far as like if he sit over there trying to get lateral moving, you know what I mean? So, he's just a big boy. So, sometimes he just like, I'm gonna fall down. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, when the man gonna play square, when he bull rush you, when he gonna sit over there and say, "Hey, look, man, I'm gonna sit over there and hold you up, so my three tech can sit over there and do this stunt. I'm gonna hold you up, so Michael Parsons and I don't know why I keep forgetting his name every single time that we do this. I keep forgetting this man's name, but the LSU linebacker we drafted last year, they gonna run. You know what I mean? Them linebackers with Big John in there, we clean. They gonna be clean. So don't get it twisted. That's what you want. You want your linebackers to be clean. You want Micah and them to be clean. And Big John, he gonna keep them clean. I love this pick. Man, I'm telling you, I've been sitting over there wanting to nose for so long. Man, I'm telling you, he's playing this year. So we got Jake, Big Jake Ferguson, 6'5". What is he? 6'5", 244. Wisconsin, right? Tight end. To me, Dalton Schultz, another Dalton Schultz. You pretty much, man, the routes that he was running remind me of Dalton Schultz. You know what I'm saying? You know, them little screen passes, Dalton Schultz. You know what I mean? He need to get better as a blocker. Dalton Schultz. So yeah, man. But I'm gonna tell you what though, he got good hands. He got good hands. What's going on, man? Yeah, Jabril. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why I keep forgetting his name, bro. I swear I be forgetting his name. Every time I talk about this man, I be forgetting his name. But I remember the other linebacker we drafted, though. I can't wait to talk about him, though. But yeah, man. So he got good hands, man. It was against Penn State. He had made a nice little one-handed grab on the goal line. He just stretched out. I like that. You know what I'm saying? He definitely got reliable hands, man. He gonna be what we need to be able to move the sticks. Short intermediate route. He gonna run short intermediate routes, move the sticks, reliable hands. You know, 3rd and 5, man. He gonna give me 5.5, 6 yards on the route. Catch the ball, move the sticks, bam, first down. He come from Wisconsin. You know, when I think of Wisconsin, I think of blocking, but so hopefully, blocking is all about effort and want to anyway. You ain't got to be the strongest man to sit over there and block. So it's all about want to and effort anyway. So, you know what I mean? If he could just sit over there and just have the will to block, that's good enough. You know what I mean? Just sit over there and shield, you know what I mean? Shield the ends, whatever you got to do. Just have the will, the heart to block. He'll be fine, man. But definitely, when Jerry said that you have a possibility of playing this year, he does. With Dalton Schultz, though, I'm gonna tell you what, though, that was very smart to sit over there and give him that franchise tag. It protected you, and I really think that if it push come to shove and you don't want to sign Dalton Schultz, I think this man can sit over there and give you good tight ends. Because let's be real, how many elite tight ends are in this league? You can count on one hand how many. What you got? What Kittle? I guess you could put Waller in there now. Kelsey, Andrews. Am I missing one? Probably not. Everybody else is just good, you know what I mean? Or solid, you know what I mean? Just good enough, you know what I mean? There's not that many elite tight ends. So it's, you know what I mean? And now you can sit over there and get these big receivers, man, who are going to sit over there and been in the kitchen too long and sit over there and convert them to tight ends. You know what I mean? So tight ends is not a dying breed, but you can sit over there and create you a tight end. So yeah, man. So yeah, I definitely like that. This is I think to me, watching him, this is another solid pick. Let's go to our next dude. Oh man, this is what I want to talk about right here. Man, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Matt. Well, let's go. I think I'm pronouncing his name right, but man, I thought, you know what I mean? I thought to myself, man, because I thought Ball was it. But when I looked at this man play, this is David Bakhtiari for real. Later round pick, you know what I mean? Develop him because he does have the traits to be a good one. He has the traits to take over for Tyron. You know what I mean? This, of course, and I see the vision. Tyler, left guard. Waletzko, left tackle. I see it. Steele, if we don't bring back Steele, Josh Ball, right tackle. You know what I mean? I see it. They did good of covering their tracks for the future again. But check this out though. You know how we always spend them high round draft picks. They like, you know what? That doesn't get us to the Super Bowl. We just need solid solid linemen that we can sit over to develop, and we could turn them into Pro Bowlers. Because one thing I know from McCarthy like them late round draft picks and turning them into something. And this right here, he could be something because, man, he's athletic. He's 6'7", 312, it said. He moves very well. Do you think Philly has caught up to us with the draft? Because everybody picking them to win the division now. I don't see it. You know what? Philly definitely got better because the way that they played last year, they played very solid. You know what I mean? The way they closed, you know, because you could tell that they was being coached good and they had an identity. So I think what they did with this draft is they built on and added more talent to their identity. So yeah, man, we got to sit over there and worry about AJ Brown now, and the Bama wide receiver, what's his name, man? Was it Deontay? Man, I keep the Speedy. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Right now, I'm tripping with the names right now, man. But y'all know who I'm talking about, the Bama wide receiver. Yeah, man, they got talent, man. The reason why, because look, everybody did get better, but you still got to play the season. Philly definitely, we gonna have a battle with Philly though. You know what I mean? We definitely gonna have a battle with Philly. Fletcher Cox got his nose guard again because when Fletcher Cox was really eating, he had Benny Logan on the side of him, and he got the big boy from Georgia next to him. So you definitely got to worry about that. I think when it really come down to it, though, yeah, Devontae Smith. I think when it really come down to it, though, I think that division between us and Philly can really come down to the wire. I honestly believe so. But I think if I had to tell you now, we would have the edge because of continuity. We brought back Dan Quinn. We pretty much kept the core back on defense. We just added pieces to the puzzle. If we can get the O-line, if we can get Kellen Moore to sit over there and do what we're supposed to, and Dak can sit over there. Maybe Dak just wasn't healthy. If Dak can sit over there and get back to that Tampa Bay Dak and sustain that for the year, you would have to say that we still favorites to get that division. Because when's the last time that we had continuity? Even though we had Jason Garrett, though, we did have continuity, though. We just sucked. You know what I'm saying? So, the way that defense was playing, the defense played excellent. And to keep that core back and to keep that defense playing with the same coaching and you to add pieces, yeah, we didn't bring Randy back, but you brought in like 3-4 pass rushers. Though. You brought in Fowler, who has talent. You brought in Sam Williams, who has talent. You got Dorrance Armstrong, who gonna be the base end. Who could also give you some rushing in. You still got Lawrence. You got Gallimore. You got Tristan Hill. You got Osa. You know what I mean? Osa gonna sit over there and take the next step. So you got pass rush. You know what I mean? You got good 3 techs. You could probably trade with 3 tech, and if you had to. And now you got a nose. Now you got nose. Now you got a real nose. When's the last time we to say that we got a real nose? I think the re-signing the Curse and yes, especially Curse, because Curse gave us that toughness, that voice, because I always said, man, we keep bringing in all these choir boys, man, the right kind of guy, man, and sometimes you got to get the wrong kind of guy, man, and I wouldn't say Curse is the wrong kind of guy, but he's definitely contrary to what Jason Garrett would want to bring in, and that's why we was able to take the next step. And look at Micah Parsons. So even though Micah Parsons is not that type of dude, his mentality, his approach toward the game is thug-like. You know what I mean? I love it. He's like, man, I'm confident. We gonna get it. You know what I mean? That we feed off of that. So I think what's gonna help us take to the next level is not only Curse, but Micah Parsons turning into the leader that we need. That's what we really waiting on. We're waiting on Micah to turn into the leader that we really need for the long haul. And I think Micah could take that step this year. You know what I mean? Yes, he was a rookie though, but he already backed it up with his play. He already pretty much became the best player on the defense his first year. Like, that's unheard of. You know what I mean? So now it's time to really lead. Like, you know what I mean? I need you to get the team together. You know, because Curse, you know what I mean? Curse not going to have a long shelf with us, though. Curse is going to help bridge us, though. Curse is going to be big again this year, though. But I think that we need another voice. And now we need that other voice. We need another voice on offense, too, other than Dak. You know what I'm saying? So who going to do that? Is it going to be CD? Is it going, you know what I mean? We just need, we need another Curse on offense now. You know what I mean? To sit over there and like, hey, look, I'm open, Dad. Quit playing with me. You know what I mean? Put it on my shoulders. CD can be that guy. We don't need that rah-rah dude because we already got our rah-rah dudes with the defense. You know what I mean? We don't need that. You know what I mean? Even though you necessarily don't really need that, though, because I think Bart Scott said something talking about we need some felons on the team. Yeah, we got our felons. But now, you know what I mean? The fellas is going to help bring that mindset to the offense. So I'm definitely loving it, though, man. But to get back, though, Matt, he's very athletic. Could get to the second level. I honestly think that he had the talent to be Tyron's replacement. Man, he can make all the blocks. He just needs some coaching and weights. Bro, I watched the Ole Miss Sam Williams better against the run. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He has the ability to do that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, sometimes a lot of people don't know what they're talking about. He definitely can get better at it, though, but it's there, though, for him to do it, though. It's just coaching, it's being disciplined. A lot of the times with him, it was just discipline. Just like, and Dan Quinn gonna bring that to him. I like that pick. I really do. But yeah, Matt Willisco, he just need coaching and weights. That's all. The man probably be about 320 something. And then, you know, and then the coaching, hopefully Philbin can do something, you know, because I don't really give Philbin credit for steal. I think a lot of steal was last year. I think a lot of steal, the year before Philbin, I think that a lot of that was his experience and just getting stronger. I think he always had it. But yeah, just with this man, he got the length. Like the ability is there. He's like what they think that Raymond is supposed to be. But I think probably for sure he got to sit out this year and learn. But man, he learning under Tyron. I think next year or the year after that, that's our left tackle. Like ability, like I was looking at the way this man plays. Like he can play. Like he really can play. Like I'm not just saying like because I'm a Cowboy fan. Because you know I'll be quick to tell you if that man is trash. And he can play. He just got to develop. We got a few developmental players though. Like for the future, it's gonna be nice. You know what I'm saying? As far as payment, because you know we don't want to pay nobody. You know, we don't want to pay nobody. So, you know, this draft is gonna help us not to pay nobody. So, you know what I mean? So that's gonna hold on real quick. Let me turn this off real quick. I got something cooking. All right, bet. But yeah, I'm back. But yeah, man, we don't like to sit over there and pay nobody, bro. So, you know, not only is we gonna have we gonna have these boys against the you know, on rookie contracts for a good another handful of years, man. You know, we'd be able to sit over there and replace in and out. You know what I mean? So I think they always had the plan in place. To be honest with you, I think they would have still drafted Sam Williams if we would have got Randy Gregory. To be honest with you, so because if we would have had Randy, he just would have been on the other side. Because you need, man, if the Rams ain't showed you what you really need to sit over there and win a bowl, I don't know what they're gonna pay attention to. You need it inside and you need it out. Philbin, he may have said Lyle Collins back. I don't know about his coach. I question his coaching too. To be honest with you, I never liked him when he was coaching Miami. I really did. It was just something about him that I didn't like. He's a respected O-line coach, but it's just I think he just rubbed people the wrong way. And I know somebody like a personality like Lyle Collins. I know Lyle was rubbed the wrong way with him. I know Lyle like who is you? Who the hell are you talking to? Like, who are you? You know what I mean? Like Man, I'm in a Pro Bowler before you even got here. You know what I mean? And he did not handle that La'el Collins situation the right way. He didn't. He didn't. Because there's no way that we should have benched both of the Connors and La'el should have been a guard. They forgetting this man was a stud guard. And we could have just kept Steele at right tackle. And I think everything would have been a whole lot better. It would have been a whole lot tougher. And he would have had and our center, Tyler Biotis, would have had a whole lot more help than soft-ass Connor Williams. But, to be honest with you, it wasn't rocket science. I don't know why. I think he just didn't like Connor Williams. And I think, what I'm saying, he convinced them, like said they don't want to pay nobody. And Jerry was like, we don't want to pay. We got Steele, what I mean? We can go ahead and, all right, we go ahead and cut ties with them because we get ready to draft. So I think that's what they did with that. But DeRon Bland, I couldn't get you a full analysis of them because I didn't really have much to see because I was wondering, first of all, like, why was he sharing time in that UCLA game? Like, he played like half the game. And but I seen him come off the edge. He definitely got good size. I seen him crib an interception that got called back at the Boise State game. I seen him. He did a lot of mirroring the wide receivers, but I couldn't really give you a complete analysis on him though because I didn't really see. My film of him was very limited. But I did see some physicality there. He does got a nice little frame to him though. But other than that, I couldn't really give you a complete analysis on him. So, but if Dan Quinn like him, he'll probably sit up there and see if he can develop him to another, a package type of corner for us. And if we can get something like that, it's for special teams from him, that's a win. But here we go. Is it Damone or Damon? Damone or Damon Clark? I'm going to tell you what. Where they drafted this man at is where they should have drafted Jalen Smith at. Because I think they learned a lesson from Jalen Smith. I'm not saying he's Jalen Smith, but where they drafted him at and what he can do, I love it. You know what I'm saying? They say that he can come back this year. I just sit him out the whole year. Get that man right. Because I'm going to tell you what. Because we're going to get into what he can do. Them three line, having Cox, Clark, and a hybrid linebacker like Parsons. Ooh, bro. I'm going to tell you something, man. We got something there. I'm telling you something. Look. Check this out, man. So evidently we know this man is a tackling machine, right? You know what I mean? Man, he's a complete linebacker, bro. He gets depth in his drops. He's an effective blitzer. He's sideline to sideline. Got that range, man. He can fill the gaps. He fills the hole with some pop. I've seen him carry the running back wide. He can close in that space, something crucial, man. I've seen him, what was it, the Texas A&M game, man? He was closing in, man. I didn't see him overrun no plays. I've seen a scouting report talking about he overruns plays. I didn't see it. Well, but, I didn't watch all the games, though. But, when you watch a few games, you can sit over there and get a feel for who the player is. You know what I mean? If anything else, players make mistakes. You know what I mean? And you could tell on a few games, what type of player this man is. You know what I mean? And he's a complete linebacker. But one thing I can tell you is that he needs to be able to diagnose a little faster, and he needs to be able to stack and take on blocks better. But all that is coaching. I've definitely seen him avoid blocks and make the play. He's 6'2", 240. Good awareness. All his shortcomings is coachable. Yeah, I saw Bland was physical too, but I ain't seen enough of him. But I hear, yeah. You could tell, you know what I mean? The way he comes off with a pop, you could tell, he got something though. One thing that I've seen from all our picks, attitude. You know what I mean? So they learned a lesson. It took for McCarthy to sit over there. You know what I mean? I think it took for McCarthy to sit up and be like, hey, look, man. Look, you had a talented roster though, but look, we soft. We saw. Yeah, man. Baller, dog. Just a little polish, just a little coaching. That's all he needs. He's a starting linebacker. You know what I'm saying? You can sit over there. You could play 3 linebackers, bro. Because Michael Parsons, he's like a do-it-all type of player. So I don't think you would really want Micah to sit over there and play linebacker the whole game. You would want him doing other things, rushing, blitzing, dropping in coverage. He gonna do it all. So when you got that, you need another linebacker. And bro, them 2 LSU linebackers, because the other one is good in. We got all our linebackers is good in coverage for the future. They're all good in coverage. All of them is good in coverage, bro. So that's gonna be set over there. That's gonna be lovely, bro. Like, yeah, man. Like, he's a complete linebacker to me, bro. Everything that he can get better and has a shortcoming, it's coachable. His physical, though, his athleticism, the way he plays, that's not coachable, and he got it. Definitely loving that. Definitely loving that, bro. Definitely loving it. Well, we got that Philly and okay, Philly came back on him. But yeah, man, I'm loving this pick. Devin Harper, didn't see too much of him though, but what I did see him, he's a limited linebacker. Everything he can do is limited. But to me, from what I've seen in the games that I've seen, he brings energy. He flies around. He gives it his all. But like I said, he has a lot of. He's 6 foot 234, but he has a lot of limitations though. To me, I think he's like a 4th linebacker that can play special teams. We got our depth at linebacker. We're young. I think he'll make the team just because I think the energy that he'll bring. You know, he's gonna be that dude for us that'll sit over there and on special teams get that strip. You know, he'll punch the ball out. You know what I mean? And you know, he'll probably knock some heads off on kickoff. You know what I mean? I think this is what we drafted him for. I didn't think we drafted him to be I mean, if he does, but you know, I'll never count nobody out. But you know, I think what we drafted him for is for special teams. But to be honest with you, I know a lot of people is kind of iffy on the draft because a lot of it is based on potential, like coaching. But the thing about it is, especially the defense, we got the coaching in place for it. So hey, look, I'm gonna tell you like this though. If Joe Philbin messes up with Let's Go, you need to fire him because you can't mess that boy up. Because I really do think that boy is the future, man. But my favorite pick, I don't have one. You know what? No, I do. I actually like players better than this player that I'm gonna name. But the nose guard. We finally got us one. We finally got a nose guard, bro. Yeah, special teams. Yeah. I don't see nothing major happening with that, bro. But I think the nose guard, bro. You don't know how long I've been sitting up there telling these boys, man. How long it's been since we had a nose guard? Like a real nose guard. What, Jay Ratliff? And Jay Ratliff wasn't a real nose guard. I mean, he played nose and that boy pass rush was crazy though. Man, it's been a minute, bro. I couldn't tell you. I mean, the last time we really had a stud was Jay Ratliff. Like, Leroy Glover was up in there. That's when we had the Chris Kennys of Marcus Spears and the bum-ass Igor Shanskys. I was just thinking, hey, it's been so long, bro. I don't remember we had a nose guard, bro. I don't. I can't think. I know it's going to come to my head. It's going to come to my head when I get off this damn live, too. But, bro, I like the draft. What y'all think about the draft? Because I like it. You know, like I said, because the draft is it's never 100% anyway. Things can happen. You know, they can get in trouble with the law. They can get hurt. They can sit over there and, not living to their full potential because of them. Or they could be in the wrong situation. You never know, right? Only thing you can go off of is, their character, what other people say about them, what you've seen, game film. That's all you can really go off of. You know what I mean? Just it's like a crapshoot. No matter where you draft the player at, it's a crapshoot. So you never know. You never know. But to be honest with you, we didn't take this. This draft wasn't to draft the core. This draft was for the future and for debt. You know what I'm saying? Hold on real quick. Hey, I'm on live. Let me call you back real quick. All right. But this was for the future. This was for the future. This was for the future. And this is to make the team with more depth. This was to fill in the holes that we was missing. And this was to get the guys that we need to win, which is in here though. You got Tyler who gonna sit over there, and even though he need to be coached up, he's physical, right? Sam Williams, he's physical. You know what I mean? You got Big John, he's physical. You know what I mean? You got you got a left tackle, he's athletic. You know what I mean? But you wanted your tackle. You know what I mean? You got Clark, he's physical. You know what I'm saying? Like it's lovely though, man. We got physical players. We got physical players with this. I always said, like, no matter what we be getting, we be so damn soft though. But we be having all the talent in the world, but it doesn't matter if you don't have this, if you're not physical, if you don't have that want to, when you get hit in the mouth. Because San Francisco wasn't more talented than us, but they were just more physical than us. They had the right mindset. Because at the end of the day, we can sit over there and blame it on coach, but at the end of the day, didn't nobody tell Randy to sit over there and body slam that fool to get a penalty? Didn't nobody sit over there and tell that O-line to sit over there and get manhandled? Didn't nobody sit over there and tell Dak not to sit over there and not get down? You know what I mean? Didn't nobody sit over there and tell, Kellen Moore and sit over there and make sure CD only got like one catch? Didn't nobody tell for them to sit over there and let Debo sit over there and close the game on us? Didn't nobody tell them that? They sit over there and gave up cheek. Where was you at? Where were you at? Everybody talk. Oh, where were you at, Randy? At the end of the day, okay, yeah. Where was you at, though, when we needed you, though? Where were you at, D-Law, when we needed you? Michael, one thing I can always tell you, Michael gonna ball regardless. I honestly didn't like our draft at first, but after thinking about it, it's hold on. I'm blind as hell, man. If in researching I see that I had a plan to be tougher with more attitude, the 49er game woke the front office up. Yes. And you know what though? We always like, you feel me? Damn. When they gonna sit over there, we had 16 penalties the 49ers game, bro. That discipline. And that's one thing. That's my only bone though with Mike McCarthy. I believe in your coach. I just need you to sometimes stop being buddy with him, man. Because I think that buddy stuff sometimes, like, I ain't saying like not be the player's coach, but I'm saying like when it's business, be about business. Because that discipline has something to do with the environment and practice. Because that starts in practice, the discipline. You know what I'm saying? You can sit over there, the way he is fine. But when they sit over there and make mistakes, penalize them in practice. Do something about it in practice so they can sit over there. Because even though these grown-ass men, they still need to be coached. Like we all been coached in college and high school. You still got to build good habits, though. Because sometimes, you know what I mean, when we get up there in age, sometimes we're thinking like, all right, man, I got paid, you know what I'm saying? So I'm paid. So, you know what I mean? I'm just here because I'm a talented player, though. Sometimes you got to still, coaching does matter still. Coaching does matter still. So if you're not really coaching and being on their ass, it's going to show. It's going, you know what I mean? When players think they can get away with everything, it's going to show. A player's still going to respond to 10 gassers after practice or up downs. You know what I'm saying? They still going to, I don't give a damn how old you are. Because even when I was playing semi-pro, when the coach said up down, I'm like, What the hell you mean up down? You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown ass man, and you telling me to up down. You know what I'm saying? So you know, we that discipline, but it still had its discipline though. You know what I mean? So you got to sit over there and understand that if we can sit over there and come with discipline, and look, they sit over there talking about we need players that's gonna fit the system on offense. Okay, you got your wide receivers and sit over there and fit the bill on offense. You got it. There's no excuse now. You got different type of wide receivers. You got wide receivers that can sit over there and make contested grabs. You got wide receivers who can run after the catch. You still ain't got no burner though, but you got wide receivers. You got a whole bunch of possession wide receivers, right? So we need to be moving to change though. But sometimes though, one thing that I don't like, we don't go deep enough. Even if we don't complete the pass, still go deep just to loosen up. Because I feel like everybody was playing us up. Because they're like, you know what, they ain't gonna sit over there and throw the ball no more than 10, 12 yards. They either want to run the ball with Zeke or sit over there and throw us, throw something quick, or they want to sit over there and throw something intermediate. Who gonna beat us deep? Amari can beat us deep though, but is they gonna run Amari deep? Probably not. Gallup can beat us deep, even though he ain't no burner. Is they gonna sit over there and here and there, they might try to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? So if we can get Kellen Moore to switch it up a little bit, quit being dumb, and we can get Dak to playing like he did in Tampa, and we can get Zeke to stay healthy, we're going to have to manage Zeke better. So I think we need to go get another running back just to sit over there and help that man out. Even if that man is getting 15 touches a game for a good minute and then pick it up toward the end of the season, I'm cool with that. Because when Zeke is healthy and Zeke is ready to go in the playoffs, though, Zeke makes a difference. And we all can tell that Zeke wasn't right. Zeke don't ever run no damn knee brace. We knew Zeke wasn't right. So, you know what I mean? And part of that is their fault. But his body breaking down because he didn't have so many damn carries. We done sit over there and pounded this man to the ground. He definitely, especially that championship year he had, he was pounded to the ground. They gave that man one damn thing. Then they get that man like 40 carries. I mean, I wouldn't blame him. I would like to get Zeke 40 carries, but that ain't the game though. But yeah, at first, especially but I do feel at first I was like, when we got Tyler, I'm like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? But then again, I look, right? So I'm looking at Kenyon Green and I looked at Zion, right? I think they are like capped. Like they can be solid though, but their potential, their ceiling is not as high as Tyler's though. It's not as high as Tyler's. So, they may be maybe a little better right now, but I think if Tyler's coached the way he's supposed to be coached and clean up that technique, he could be greater. And he's a guard. He's not no tackle. He's a guard. They put that man at guard. He could be an elite guard. Hopefully, we don't waste Zach Martin another year or two. Hopefully, we don't waste him because the older you get, the more your body start breaking down. Especially at that O lineman when you use nothing but hands, and you know what I mean. You gotta it wears you down. It wrestling with them big boys, them 315-pound boys, it wears you down. But so hopefully, man, we can get a good year out of our core. But this O-line is gonna be different though. So don't expect the O-line that we done had in the past. But it's not too much for you to expect to have us a good offensive line. It's not out of the reach to sit over there and expect a top 12 offensive line. That's not too much to ask for, to be honest with you. It's not. You know what I mean? You should be able to get a top 10 out of that. You know what I mean? If you can get a top 10 with the talent that we got, there's no way that we shouldn't get back to how we were. Because if you really look at it, our offense was weak. The points that we scored was against weak-ass teams. But when we stood up there and went against better teams, even teams that really didn't have a good defense, but they were better teams, we didn't score. So that should tell you something about the offensive coordinator and like the players too, though, because you got to sit over there because the players got to win their matchups too, though. you can't put it everything on, even though I want to, but you can't put everything on Kellen Moore. So definitely the players had something to blame for this though. But but you know, but defensive wise though, even they had a good year, but they folded on us in that playoffs though. They did. They folded on us. We got to keep it real. They folded on us. I think the only thing that was really consistent though was special teams. John Bones. You know, but if we can get Bones to keep playing, look, I don't mind the way he aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And I'm concerned about kicker though. I know they brought one in, so maybe they think he the answer. Was it Texas Tech one? Maybe he the answer. I don't know. But we did need a kicker. I was kind of disappointed because I wanted the Texas kicker though, because that man, he's clutch. I really wanted that, but it is what it is though, bro. But as far as when people talking about that, we sitting over there and wait till next year. No, because we still talented. We still have one of the best rosters in the league. So we're not playing to lose. Jerry will never do that. So we there, and we wouldn't sit over there. And if you think Dan Quinn gonna sit over there and stay here just to sit over there and rebuild, hell no. Dan Quinn over here to get a ring. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, you notice whenever we had a successful season, we have a great O-line and a defense that can take. Yes. That's when when Dallas gonna have a good year is when the offensive line is playing good ball and the defense is taking the ball away. And we get to the quarterback, especially that year that what was it? Anthony Spencer, Ware, Radcliffe, Hatcher. Oh my God, was it Stephen Bowen? I think Kenny had just left the year before that. I think, but we let Kenny go though. But Kenny was good though. But that's when we get to the quarterback and taking that ball away. I remember, man, when we sat over there and beat the Saints, man. When DeMarcus Ware had that neck injury, man, we was over here wondering, man, I don't think Ware gonna play. Man, that man sit over there, had 2 sacks, and he ended it, man. That heart, man. I'm gonna always remember Ware for that, man. That heart, man. Ware should have played that game, but he did anyway. That's hard. Where that hard at? Michael Parsons is gonna give us that though. So, I think the only thing I'm kind of concerned about is corner, because I don't know if Joseph is gonna play. I don't know if they're going to suspend him. Brown, he is who he is. It is what it is. Yeah, we got Diggs, though. Lewis, but I'm a little concerned. But look at the Bengals, though. The Bengals ain't had no elite corners. They just had corners that was playing good ball. You know what I mean? So, the main thing was safety. I think if Malik Hooker could stay healthy and get back to the Malik Hooker that came out of college and when he first got in the league, oh, man, that's going to be big for us, bro. That really is. Because one thing for sure, Malik Hooker could mess around and give us 7 interceptions this year. He really can. He's a turnover machine for sure. He just always been a little fragile, though. But gotta love it though, man. I ain't gonna lie, I had to sit over there, like I said, that first day I was like, the second day I'm kind of, okay, I can feel it. The third day I watched it though, but I'm like, I had to sit over there and do some homework on them real quick. I had to figure out what it really was. And, by looking at these players, and I see the direction that they want to go. They might not tell you the direction that they want to go, but if you really pay attention, you see what's going on. So I'm definitely feeling that. But yeah, man, it just is what it is, man. You can't sit over there, and I don't remember the last time I seen a team that was just perfect. Other than you can damn near maybe say Seattle, where they won the ball, because that defense was damn near perfect. But yeah, number 2 corner is my biggest concern too next season, but I got hopes for Kelvin. Yeah, man. If we get Kelvin Joseph, I ain't got no concerns for corner. Even if that man is if they suspend him for because we a Cowboys, so they're gonna sit over there and try to crucify that man. But even if that man has missed like 4 games, 6 games, I'll take that. I'll take that. I really would, man. But I mean, they didn't sit over there and really address their position. So I'm guessing they may know something that we don't. So hopefully, because I do believe in Kelvin Joseph, man. He can play. I like his mindset. I really do. And to have him, especially a nice size corner on the side of Trayvon, you got 2 corners who got ability. They're different type of corners, but they both got ability. And like Joseph, man, it's gonna be something, man. It's gonna be like the Ravens. Like I could see like Jimmy Smith in his prime and Kelvin Joseph. If I don't know if you're familiar with Jimmy Smith. I can see Jimmy Smith at the top of his game, Jimmy Smith. Like a Xavier Rose type. I see Jimmy Smith, and then I see like the Marcus Peters type with Diggs, though. But it's interesting to see how Diggs gonna sit over there and turn around because I'm not really tripping about the yards. I think some of the yards that they put on Diggs was a little out there, like you tripping type, but some of it was his faults. But when you gamble like that, you're gonna give up something. I ain't never seen Deion not get beat. So we're gonna keep it real. Deion got beat too. Ramsey got beat too. You know what I mean? The tops get beat. I've seen Rivas get beat. So, Champ Bailey got beat. So it doesn't matter. You're gonna get beat. You're not perfect. Somebody gonna get the best of you. This is pro football. But yeah, I would have to say that's probably my only concern is what's going on with corner, but linebacker, I'm not concerned about that because we getting Cox. I think Cox will make a difference in coverage wise for us. Leighton, he's just gonna be that filler for us another year. He'll help us out though. Like I said, in the Super Bowl, who really had stud linebackers though? The studs that they had was safety wise, and up front. And we have a plethora of pass rushers. You ain't got to sit over there and handle elite. If you got people who can get to the quarterback and can do something that's very good, you gonna have a good season. And then on top of that, you got a nose who gonna sit over there and take up 2 blockers, who gonna sit over there and keep your linebackers free. You don't know how huge that is. Yeah, Bell. Yes, Bell. Yes. He possibly could make the team. I don't lie. Possible. I seen that. Yeah, I went through a little bit of that. Maybe I might go through and do a little report on them and come up on here. But definitely, I like Bell. Yeah, I'm familiar with Bell. I like Bell. If they can get another nice little safety with speed, man, because speed is what needs to happen. Speed, mentality. You know what I mean? We on turf. You know what I mean? We want to get something. We want to get home field advantage, so we be playing on that turf, so we can have Cox and Jabril and Michael Parsons use that speed. But I'm definitely excited to see Sam Williams, though. I'm definitely excited to see that man play. I really think, man, we got something with that. You know what I mean? I think he can be a 7-8 sack dude for us consistently. I really do think that. You know what I mean? With hella pressures. You know what I mean? So, and plus, Fowler, man, if we get Fowler to shit over there and play because people be sleeping on Fowler. They really do be sleeping on Fowler. And to be with this type of coaching with Dan Quinn, man, the players already love him. You got to remember, though, we got the pass rushers now. Like I said, you got Lawrence, you got Parsons, you got Sam Williams, you got Fowler. Dorrance Armstrong probably get you about 5 sacks. You got the inside. Tristan Hill ain't been used right, but Hill can play ball. I like Hill. Hill can play ball. So you got interior rush from Hill. Gallimore get you that, you know what I mean? He been on them peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, so you know what I mean? But Gallimore get you a little something up in there. And then you got Osa. So you got a plethora of boys who can get to the pass rusher. We just needed that nose. You got the nose, man. The D line is complete. I didn't know how they was gonna do it, But we bounced back from Randy, though. We did. We got to, yeah. He got to come with it. But I believe in Tyler Biadasz, though. But I like how they try to put the fire on him, though. I like how they try to put the fire on him and fire him up. Like, yo, look, we believe in you, though, but you're going to have to pick your game up. Because I believe, though, like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, I thought his problem was weight room. I never thought it was ability. I just thought it was weight room. You know what I mean? So I think last year was like pretty much his first full year. But now it's no excuse. So if he could sit over there and build on that, if we can build on that, and he got stronger, because he got to be right. You going against Leonard Williams, Dexter Lawrence, the Georgia tackle, the D tackle, Fletcher Cox, Deron Payne, what's the other one from the Redskins, man? The other Alabama one. What was it? John Allen. And they drafted another nose guard. I forgot his name, though, but he's solid. So you got all these big boys. 6 games a year. And on top of that, you know what I'm saying? You got to go against the Colts. You got to go against the Rams. Who else we going against? Man, I can't think, though. But we're going against some ballers. So our center, definitely, you got to come with it, man. But I believe in him, though. I believe in him. I believe in our center. I really do. I really believe in him, man. But if you don't get it done this year, then I'm with y'all. Go ahead and just, it is what it is. But we got depth on the O-line. We got development. I'm excited, though, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why I be sitting over there excited about a team that let me down every year, bro. I'm excited about a team that let me down every single year, man. We be sitting over there hyping these boys up, man, just to lose in the first round, man. Now that Davis dude in Philly from Georgia, yeah. But I just think that was too early to get a nose guard. I think the only difference between the one we got and him is just the athleticism. He's just like kind of like the one from Oklahoma that was been with the Bills and the Cardinals. What's his name, bro? Damn, I can't think of it. I'm bad with names right now, but damn, you know what I'm talking about though. He got a nice little he Oklahoma too. I'm an Oklahoma fan. Can't remember his name. But yeah, he got that athleticism though. He'll be able to produce a little bit more pressure though. But so I mean, that's what we got DNs and 3 techs for. So we ain't worried about that. And if he could just sit over there and just hold dude up, and if he could hold them dudes up, and everybody got 1-on-1 and somebody's free, and especially it's going to be big for Michael Parsons blitzing. If we can't get to the quarterback this year, if we can't damn near be top 3 in sacks this year, that's a problem. That's a problem. If we can't be top 3 in sacks this year, that's a problem, bro. So, I don't know what to tell these boys, man. But, if they let me down this year, man, I'm going to tell you what, man. At my funeral, I'm going to need at least 6 of these Cowboys, man, including Jerry Jones, man, to be my pallbearer so they can let me down one more time. So they can let me down one more time. It's because, I ain't having it this year, bro. We did what we supposed to do, man. And I'm pretty sure, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that probably not done. The bus, it'll probably be maybe a quick little move here, maybe a corner. All depends what kind of news. I think what will happen is if for some reason we don't have Kelvin, they'll sit over there and make a move, maybe trade one of them 3 techs to go get us a corner, 3 techs in a pit. I told him I wasn't going to get excited this season. Here I am. Exactly, bro. I was like, man, I ain't rocking with the Cowboys, man. They always let me down, and here I go, man. All up in front of the TV, man, watching the draft. Man, I watched that draft from front to back, man. And over here, did Dallas do anything? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I come up in here, take a shower, man. I'm like, Dallas do anything? What we do? They got Big John Ridgeway. The nose? Yeah. Ooh! Woo! You know what I'm saying? I'm like, here we go. Knowing damn well, man. They probably gonna let us down again. Hey, bro, I hate that, bro. I'm ready to win, bro. That's all it is, bro. I'm ready to win. I'm just ready to win. Can I win, though? Can I win? Can I at least get to the NFC Championship this year? Come on, man. Y'all done tortured me. Y'all done tortured me enough. Get me to the NFC Championship. Come on, Micah. Get me there, man. Yeah, man, I'm about to eat this dinner, though, man. I appreciate the interaction on the live, man. Oh, too goddamn long. Too long. Yeah, man, I appreciate I'll be back live this week, man. If y'all got anything, we're going to be back live. We're going to start going live, though. We're going to start going live, especially up on here, man. But, yeah, man, appreciate the interaction. Get ready to go get my grub on, man. And till next time, y'all.